4 stones and the LDs at the bottom. GA certified before I was GIA certified. Mr. M and Cash anytime you see me, you know. On feet ready.
MP in the house.
It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20?
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask.
When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs.
Baby girl is fine and 19. Raised on catfish and collard green. Brown eyes smelling real sweet. With a strong heartbeat. That's the only way. The way she put that thing on me, that way you lose control. Michael said she's gonna break my heart and then take my soul.
Halliburton against MP. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. MP out there with Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the center filling out the middle. Halliburton for 3. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Warriors ball. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Siakam's shot is off. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Alvarado. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Shepard with the ball. Outside, Walker. Back to Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around.
Here's Alvarado. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. And so in the game for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now that the regular season is underway, we can really start to see what these teams are made of, RJ.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Alvarado with the steal. MP with video game number. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. I'd have to imagine game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. It's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina to hang in when your body is absolutely tired. But the great players, the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Left side, Porzingis. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. It's to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a fire.
sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the floor for the Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And he nails the third.
And Tyrese Halliburton is one of the best offensive players in the game. He shoots it at a high clip, he racks up a ton of assists, and doesn't turn it over much as well. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pacers trail by 12. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Siakam. No points so far. Shot clock at 2. Fires from way outside.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Oh, got a...
Early in the morning, rising to the street. And I strap shoes on my feet. Got to find the reason things went wrong. Got to find the reason why my money's all gone. I got a Dalmatian I could stick in.
Five on the clock. Fires away from outside. The Warriors pull it in. This is their first chance this season playing the Pacers. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter, the defensive end who plays.
On the floor for the Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at center, locking down the middle. Richard, one of the best things about still being so early on in the season, the fan excitement is real.
Oh, yeah, the fan excitement. That's the best part because everyone...
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 14. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. And P out there with Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
And here is Siakam after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 9 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of...
Pacers trail by 20, and defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has help, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
On the floor for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. Now here's Walker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Halliburton. They still need this. And here's Siakam for 3. Alvarado with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Pass to Shepherd. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Now here's Butler. Back to Alvarado. From outside the arc. And Butler the bucket on the assist by MP.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Halliburton. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. Now here's Walker. Still without a bucket. 5 to shoot. They double-team Halliburton. Can they get it? Not enough on that one as it misses.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Walker for 3. The rebound by MP. Alvarado's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
Here's Halliburton.
Free today, free all the guys. I done said it a lot, and it ain't the last time. I want her to be my ball on care. She tall like a tree, ass get climb. Got a couple colors.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you.
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
On the floor for the Warriors. Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And it's Santos in at the three, the small forward. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based and accountability type of basis. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Now here's Siakam. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
And Indiana with some changes. Huff's checked in for Zubats. Toppin comes in for Siakam, and it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Count that bucket. MP's got 21 points in the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
No one covering. 50 seconds left in the first. And here's MP from outside. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
McConnell outside. Back to Nembhard. Stolen by Melton. Left side, Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porzingis has got 9.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
McConnell passes to Huff. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. McConnell finds Toppin. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Shot clock at 5. Nesmith. Porzingis grabs the board. Pass to Melton. The 3.
They're the scary, no limit mercenary. No telling I better get because the worst of their red. I heard some making worry that this would a loot. They intimidated by that a tank dogs salute. Every store that they know, everything you know, need more money, more. They want the greens, the cornbread, and the cabbage in your hood, reminding you who the baddest, definitely the maddest. So the and the rich get them. Make them say, He gon' make you say, I'ma make you say,
30 seconds left in the first quarter. They set the screen. Pass to Huff.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I already so hard in my bluntness. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. No crib talk to come through, it's time to break it in. Like my pants size, cause I'm try breaking it. New condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute. Marie ain't a feeling. But it's never the same as the first time. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? Take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a
man. 6 seconds.
My God wasn't lying, huh? Hey, turn, hey, no control, no remote. I go fishing for the hope. Yeah, Michael Phelps with catch the line and I will go. Dive, 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 dive. Deep side, we slide. Dive, dive, dive. Brought up for the cameras, tour bus was a Camry, came up from the bandos, hotel was a front seat, never had a plan B, had the venues getting wild, no politics, had the labels all convinced, asking us about the sound, I wanted to talk about God, 4 a.m. rapping the bars, nobody wanted my spot, 30 or more was a lot, still moving like we independent, if you so antisocial, why you in our mentions? It's a gang, it's a gang. Yeah, it's a gang, it's a gang. No control, no remote, no remote. I go fishing for the hope. Yeah, Michael Phelps with the stroke. ain't ask for no pictures, never ask for no handouts. Or some can we get with you? We made it look easy, but the fact remains this right here is so special. Not just cause I'm saying it. Had a few y'all come tell us. Had a few y'all really pray for us when you said you would, and that blessed us. Hold up, wait, I ain't never seen any competition. We do all numbers, still no pressure. I'm still on my God bless you. Put a prayer on your hip, bliss. Since Wayne had the compressor.
Separating the shot and game clocks. MP against McConnell. Toppin outside. And there's a pick. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. And here's MP from outside. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. Game in particular.
Yes, stamina plays a real factor in those back-to-backs, and the challenge is mental and physical. Who can push through the fatigue and find a way to get it done?
Totally a mindset, isn't it?
No excuses.
Huff's checked in for Indiana. And Golden State also making a switch. MP's checked in. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Obi Toppin out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it...
If you don't make it, you just don't make it. Everybody ain't champions. But I am. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Perfect release from the top of the key. 3 step back, pull up, switch cheese, slam. Ooh. Got the crowd out they seats. 1 step closer to the big ring. Courtside seats so close I could trip a referee. Seen them draw the foul and 1, that's 3. Go. The reason y'all lose, you don't stick no deep. No. To win, gotta play team ball, that's key. Show. Been won a championship in the. This rollie a trophy, I hold it up. Got me one. They let us get up enough points, it's a wrap. Don't shine every time, it's an open look. Over with. Shake them up, cross them up, post, move, defense, lock them up. Ain't nobody hot as us, hump, fake, shoot again, add it up. 24 pointers in the AP shot clock. With them rocks in your ear call. On the grind, don't start one day, it's gonna pay off, pay off. Made it from the bottom to the playoffs.
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Perfect release from the top of the key. 3 step back, pull up, switch cheese, slam. Ooh. Got the crowd out they seats. 1 step closer to the big ring.
Courtside seats is the big bag. Hit a jumping red shot, get them big mad. Real hustle knew one day we're gonna pay off, pay off. Yeah, now I'm balling in the playoff. Mansion in Miami, ball at the Seals. Got a UB MVP, yeah, I nailed it. Bought a Rolls Royce online, they mailed it. No look pass to the bag, how you feel that?
Shake them up, cross them up, post, move, defense, lock them up. Ain't nobody hot as us, hump, fake, shoot again, add it up.
Shot clock buzzer be the Lambo 2-seater, we don't do new people. Fast break taking off, lose one, shake it off, bounce back, then defeat. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Got the 02 Lakers at 3-peat. Then we don't never lose, we repeat. Yeah, they hate, but they really wanna beat me. But they do a no look when they see me. Rather like John McGrizzy. Think I'ma fall when I ball, you silly. I might trade you on my pendant. Hey, last name James, my first name Mike.
Playtime over this tip off. They try to cross this bent off. No longer team, he got kicked off. Throw up the alley and watch our lift off. We got him. Look at the score. No Michael Jordan, we in the Dior. Bet on the Warriors when they hit the floor. Yeah, and you get your.
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Perfect release from the top of the key. 3 step back, pull up, switch cheese, slam. Ooh. Got the crowd out they seats. 1 step closer to the big ring.
Playtime mode is the big ring. Go. Playtime mode need a big ring. Go. Playtime mode need a big ring. Go. Playtime mode is the big ring. Go.
Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called, more bumping and thumping. It's more... perimeter oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Jarris Walker out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Shepard in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
To the inside, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Warriors making the shot. Walker surveying the floor. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now, here's Moody. Clock at 6. MP outside. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 6 here in this quarter. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code. And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Golden State.
Oh, my, what a play.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
We'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Milwaukee.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And Indiana making a change here. Zubats is checked in, and the basket by Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Indiana's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Walker, count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The drive by MP. Pass to Santos. Butler kicks to MP. Back to Butler, launches it, and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Pacers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense is...
Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Alvarado with a steal. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's MP, and it's Santos in at the 3, small forward. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have one, possibly.
We on? All right. 1, 2, 3, go!
Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name.
And so it's Indiana with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry is out there with MP. And there's Porzingis. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Santos in at the 3. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you, Kevin.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Watch your head, Jimmy Butler in the house.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 3. MP's got 42 in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now Shepard. No scoring in this one. And that one goes long. Here's Porzingis, and again another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Outside, Walker, pass to Toppin. Here's Halliburton. No good, unable to end this run.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Good on the bucket.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the basket by Alvarado. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And Indiana making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Over in the corner, Shepard. Pass to Siakam. There's the triple. Now Shepard. Here's Halliburton. The Warriors pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team. I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They've made the most of the turnovers they've forced, putting on a lot of pressure here early on.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so here is Indiana. Here's Halliburton.
One minute left in the first half of this one. Offensively, it's been a